He's right there.
This is too funny.
There he is.
Okay.
God, yours is so long, mine's short.
We don't know what this is like. Surprise.
Okay. So, hi everybody. Thank you so much for coming tonight. I speak for my brothers and myself when I thank you all for being here to help us celebrate one of the great love stories of our time. You should be used to it. Each and every one of you is an important part of our family, and we're so thrilled that you're here to celebrate this day with us. Over the past 40 years, at every stage of their life together, my parents have formed so many wonderful friendships. Many of you danced at their wedding. They raised children and celebrated simchas with you. They've shared long dinners and much laughter with you. This celebration simply would not be the same without you. So on behalf of our entire family, welcome. My mom and dad have written vows to each other, but I have the mic now, so they'll have to wait for just a moment. On June 21st, 1970, my parents made a vow to love and respect each other, to cherish each other, to grow old together, to be together through good times and bad, through surgery and health. In 40 years, their commitment has never wavered. They love each other more today than all those years ago when they stood under the chuppah at Temple Menorah before not one but two rabbis, because as my grandmother likes to tell us, they wanted to make sure they were really married. They were so young when they said I do and had so much growing up to do together. I remember my mom telling me that she cried at the grocery store one day because at only 19 she couldn't buy beer for her new husband. 5 years later, they began their family with a beautiful baby girl. And not long after that, they had a boy who was pretty cute. And 4.5 years later, were happily surprised with another.
Oh, surprise.
Okay. With the start of their family began the teaching of what it means to truly love. My parents have taught by example what partnership is, that it's okay to disagree and have differing opinions, but to respect and love those differences. That sometimes you must do something you otherwise wouldn't because it will make someone else happy. Dad going to visit the pyramids in Egypt. That you can't change the person you love, but love them more for their quirks. Wow, would that open a can of worms? And you all love him for those quirks. Mom and Dad, you have shown us what a marriage can and should be. Thank you for the example you have set for your children, and thank you for the example you have set for us all. I read a quote recently that seems fitting tonight. Chance cannot change love, nor time impair, for love is more than a feeling. Love is a decision, a commitment to care forever. Thank you for making that decision. Please everybody raise a glass. Here's to a celebration of yesterday's dreams fulfilled and tomorrow's promise renewed. Happy anniversary.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know who's going first.
You always go first.
First of all, when we got married 40 years ago, we were too young to know any different, and we didn't say any vows to each other. We just repeated what the rabbi had us say, and this is our opportunity to kind of exchange vows to each other. So bear with me.
My vows are really long. I'm going to throw mine away.
Okay. Peter,
I'm not looking at you.
you are my friend, my lover, and soulmate. You are part of me, the best part of me. We have evolved and transformed together, and after all these years, I would marry you again, even knowing beforehand